Hi, everybody. Those of you who are online, you need to get ready. I'm going to be talking about expectations today with everybody, but just as a reminder for you guys. Hi, my name is Panya Ampon, and I am a first-year teacher here at Mayberry Cultural and Fine Arts Magnet Middle School. I am currently teaching choir and orchestra. Feet flat, edge of your chair. Today is the first day that we have students back in the building. And so we're gonna have students, last names A through L here in the building coming in for the first time. And so this is gonna be a really interesting experience. Austin, where are you going, dude? Our room's over here. I am very, very excited to meet these students in person. I think that, seeing them on camera is one thing, but having them in person guarantees that I don't have any cameras off problems or cameras on problems. So it'll be really nice to be actually interacting with face-to-face humans for once. I think that'll be really nice. Hey, online people, I need you to tell me something really quick. Can you hear this if I do this? So hold on. Can you hear that? As this year has gone on, I've gotten a lot more comfortable with the online teaching environment and the way that the structure has to be created for the classroom itself, the classroom structure and the classroom environment. And especially now that we're transitioning into this blended hybrid model, I think that it's really imperative to reestablish those classroom behaviors and those classroom expectations. So long story short, I think that it's been going pretty well. Our two right here, I understand most of the time I still need some guidance to be successful, which means that you did the worksheet and you got most of the worksheet correct, right? But you just needed a little bit of help on some harder concepts. That would be the two. I've learned this year to not be so hard on myself. One of the things is that I always strive for excellence and I strive to be the best teacher that I can be, and this year I'm learning that I still have a lot to learn and that there's always going to be growth in my teaching and my pedagogy. So I'm really fortunate to have really nice mentors and really supportive administration, and they've been really helpful in that process. So when you guys practice scales at home, one of the things that you can do to have a successful scale practice is to put on a drone. And the reason why the drone works so well is because you get to hear the harmony that comes along with your scale. I think difficulties for me specifically have been kind of related to planning my lessons, because especially in this online environment, it's been definitely hard to assess my students and see exactly where they're at, especially in the music classroom, because a lot of our stuff is performance-based, and we rely so much on the instant, oh, I hear this student is, maybe not performing the way that we need them to perform, and how can I fix that? Whereas in the online environment, sometimes, microphones are muted and cameras are off, so it makes it a little bit difficult to assess students in that way. But I think that now that we're transitioning back to this blended hybrid model, we're gonna see a lot more improvement with that. Na 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 jikeleza. I look forward to this semester seeing all of my kids in person, hopefully. Hopefully with the release of the vaccine and doing all of this kind of stuff, hopefully we can mitigate the spread of COVID, and hopefully we'll see our students back in person. I know that might seem pretty far-fetched, but I'm looking very much forward to having all of my students and making music together. Last measure, here we go. 1, da, 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 off.